Forget everything you thought you knew about the Lexus ES. Because the 2027 Lexus ES isn't simply a new model year. It's a completely different vision of what a luxury sedan can be. For decades, the ES has been known for one thing: quiet, comfortable, effortless luxury. But now Lexus is taking that formula into the future. A dramatically redesigned exterior, a high-tech cabin, electrified performance, and a level of sophistication designed to compete for the attention of America's luxury car buyers. But here's what makes this new ES really interesting. Lexus didn't just make it look newer. It appears to be rethinking what the ES is supposed to be. And that raises one big question. Can Lexus turn one of America's most familiar luxury sedans into one of its most exciting? Because the competition isn't waiting. BMW is evolving. Mercedes-Benz is electrifying. Genesis is pushing harder. And the luxury sedan market is changing faster than ever. Now Lexus has made its move. This is the 2027 ES. And this time, Lexus isn't just updating the ES. It's reinventing it. The new design, a completely different ES. The first thing you'll notice is the exterior. The 2027 ES moves away from the softer, more traditional sedan styling of previous generations and adopts a much more futuristic appearance. The front end looks cleaner and more aggressive. The lighting signature is sharper, and the overall body shape feels more aerodynamic and modern. Lexus clearly wants the new ES to look like a vehicle from the next generation rather than simply an updated version of the old one. And that transformation becomes even more obvious when you move around the car. The front end. Up front, the new ES features a distinctive interpretation of Lexus' modern design language. The headlights are slim and carefully integrated into the bodywork, giving the sedan a sophisticated appearance. The traditional idea of a large luxury car grille is also evolving as Lexus moves further into electrification. Instead of relying on aggressive styling alone, the ES uses clean surfaces, sharp lighting, and aerodynamic details to create its presence. It's elegant, it's futuristic, and importantly, it still looks like a Lexus. The side profile. From the side, the transformation becomes even more obvious. The sedan has a sleek, flowing profile designed to improve both appearance and aerodynamic efficiency. The roofline creates a more modern silhouette, while the body remains long and substantial enough to deliver the proportions expected from a luxury sedan. Large wheels and carefully sculpted surfaces add visual presence. But the goal isn't simply to make the ES look sporty. It's to make the car feel premium and effortless. The rear design. At the rear, Lexus continues the futuristic theme. The lighting is slim and modern, while the overall design looks clean and wide. The rear treatment gives the ES a more sophisticated road presence without making it unnecessarily aggressive. This is a luxury sedan that doesn't need enormous spoilers or extreme bodywork to get attention. Its design speaks through proportion, lighting, and detail. Step inside, the new Lexus experience. Now open the door, and the real transformation begins. The cabin is designed around the idea of modern luxury. Instead of overwhelming the driver with buttons and complicated shapes, Lexus focuses on a clean, sophisticated environment. Premium materials surround the occupants. The dashboard is dominated by modern displays and technology, and the overall layout is designed to make the driver and passengers feel relaxed rather than overwhelmed. That's important because luxury isn't simply about adding more technology. It's about making technology feel effortless. A cabin built for comfort. The ES has always been associated with comfort. The new generation takes that philosophy further. The seats are designed for long journeys. The cabin focuses on quietness, and the overall atmosphere is intended to feel more like a premium lounge than a traditional automobile interior. For drivers who spend hours commuting or traveling between cities, this could be one of the ES' biggest strengths. Because sometimes luxury isn't about speed. It's about how relaxed you feel after driving for 2 hours. Technology takes center stage. The 2027 ES also embraces a much more digital driving experience. Large displays, connected features, advanced driver assistance technology, and intelligent vehicle systems all play an important role. But Lexus has a difficult challenge here. Technology needs to feel impressive without becoming distracting. The best luxury interiors don't make you think about the technology constantly. They simply make the vehicle easier, safer, and more enjoyable to use. That's the philosophy Lexus is aiming for. Electrified performance. One of the biggest changes surrounding the new ES is its move deeper into electrification. Modern Lexus vehicles are increasingly focused on hybrid and battery electric powertrains. That gives the ES an opportunity to deliver something luxury sedan buyers have always wanted: smoothness. Electric motors can deliver immediate torque. Hybrid systems can provide efficient performance. And both approaches can reduce the feeling of mechanical effort behind the wheel. Instead of dramatic engine noise, the ES focuses on quiet, controlled acceleration. The quiet luxury advantage. This is where Lexus has traditionally been very strong. A luxury sedan doesn't necessarily need to be the fastest car on the road. It needs to make everyday driving feel effortless. Road noise needs to stay low. The suspension needs to absorb imperfections. Acceleration should feel smooth. And the cabin should remain calm even when the road outside is busy. The 2027 ES is built around exactly that philosophy. Luxury through refinement rather than excess. Technology versus tradition. The interesting thing about the new ES is the balance between old and new. On one side, you have Lexus traditional strengths: comfort, reliability, quietness, refinement. On the other side, you have the future: electrification, digital technology, advanced driver assistance, modern design. The challenge is combining both worlds without losing the character that made the ES successful in the first place. Why the ES still matters. SUVs may dominate the automotive market, but luxury sedans still have an important place. A sedan offers a different driving position, a lower center of gravity, a more aerodynamic shape, and a distinct sense of elegance. The ES has also built a reputation among buyers who prioritize comfort over aggressive performance. The new generation has the opportunity to bring those traditional buyers into a much more modern automotive era. Who is the 2027 ES for? The new ES could appeal to drivers who want luxury without unnecessary drama. It's for someone who values a quiet cabin. Someone who wants advanced technology but doesn't want technology to dominate the experience. Someone who wants electrified performance but still wants the familiar comfort of a premium sedan. And perhaps most importantly, it's for someone who believes luxury should feel effortless. The big questions. But the 2027 Lexus ES still has to prove itself in the real world. How will it perform on long highway trips? How efficient will its electrified powertrains be? How comfortable will the suspension feel on rough roads? How intuitive will the technology be? And how will its pricing compare with competing luxury sedans and electric vehicles? Those answers will determine whether the new ES is simply an impressive redesign or a genuine step forward for Lexus. The future of the luxury sedan. The luxury sedan is changing. Customers now expect more technology, greater efficiency, better connectivity, and electrified powertrains. But they still want the things that made luxury sedans special in the first place: comfort, quietness, elegance, quality. The 2027 Lexus ES is attempting to combine all of those qualities into one modern package. And that's what makes this generation so important. The final verdict. So, is the 2027 Lexus ES the future of luxury sedans? It certainly looks like Lexus wants it to be. The new design gives the ES a completely different identity. The interior pushes further into digital luxury. Electrification changes the driving experience. And Lexus continues to focus on the quiet, comfortable experience that made the ES famous. But the real test will come when drivers experience it on everyday roads. Because the future of luxury isn't simply about having more power or more screens. It's about creating a car that makes every journey feel better. And if Lexus gets that balance right, the 2027 ES may prove that the luxury sedan isn't disappearing. It's evolving.